Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I don't have a microphone. Yeah, I got a new phone and my old phone had a different plug-in than this phone. And I have a plug-in microphone that I got off Temu. So it kind of made my audio worse anyways. Anyways, we have another sketchbook tour. What? I know, I post so little that I have 4 videos. This will be my 4th video. 2 of them are sketchbook tours. One of them from last year. Anyways, I really like this sketchbook, guys. It's sketchbook number 2. I already started my 3rd sketchbook. This one I did something different. I did a drawing on the front, and then I did this on the back. Ooh. Ah. I know, you guys. Everyone's clapping. You guys love it so much. I destroyed this and here when putting this on because I didn't have hot glue, so I used tape, and then that didn't work, so I needed to get hot glue. Here's a sneak peek inside. This girl drew me and it's so pretty. Anyways, aw, Ethan, my OC. Steady. I'm normal, I swear. My favorite OC, Aiden. Aww. And this new OC I made, Monica, who's dating a guy named Hugo. And they're like polar opposites. Anyways, that's all I have for their lore. Brand new, made her today. Anyways, let's get on with the sketchbook tour. First page. I should remember this. This is from my first semester in the year in history class. And I drew all these on paper. Math paper. Line paper. That's the word I'm looking for. I drew all my main OCs from the book I'm making with expression sheets I saw on Pinterest. I just tried to like copy. I really like this one. His mouth is way too low though. I kind of like how it's really low. It's like, oh, my hand looks disgusting on camera. It does not look like that in real life, guys. Ew. Okay. Anyways, I really like that one. Not sure how I feel about that one. But, I like that. I remember I really liked this one when I first made it. Anyways, yeah. And then I also did these guys. These are OCs I had for like a week, and then I stopped liking them. I really like their lore though. And I really like him.
What?
His name's Alistair. And I forget her name. Okay. Wait. Let me tell you. My hand, I blew up. The sketchbook started off like buns. Like absolute butt cheeks. It's horrible. It's so bad. But it gets really good. I promise. You'll just have to wait. It's like a little less than halfway in. It gets good. This is a stupid drawing I made in tech class with my friend. Oh, this is her again, the OC who was here. I was obsessed with her for like a week, and her lore, and his lore, but then forgot about them. I also drew noses, very different here, and eyes, and everything. I just got better at art. This is during Christmas time, if you couldn't tell. Yeah. My drawings were so bland and bad. Oh, yuck. It looks like an alien. But these are my favorite OC. This is my favorite OC, Aiden. Oh, my baby. And then he's real. I don't like him. He's the main character in my book. The main protagonist. And he's the main antagonist. Well, they're both the main protagonists. And then they're both the main antagonists. Except he doesn't have a single evil bone in his body. Anyways, I could go on for years speaking about their lore, but this video would be 300 hours long. I really like this drawing. Oh, I love them so much. They're Aiden and Damien. They're my second favorite OC ship. My first OC ship are Ethan and Luna, who you will see in a bit. I hate this page. It's horrible. We'll skip over it. Here's where I had an idea that I never finished. I was gonna like make it so you could get different hairstyles and outfits by sliding them over. It was gonna look like a video game. I never did that. Never finished it. I'm not upset about it either. Uncle Stan. Stanley Fines. Ah, I love him so much. It is becoming a problem. Guys, I don't like Uncle Stan. No, I hate him. Anyways, I have Azrael and Vivian and Luna again, who are again from the book I'm writing. The book I've been writing since grade 6. And I've restarted multiple times. It's been years. I've recently restarted it again because I keep forgetting about it, looking back on it. My writing style's different and better, I hope. And then I have to restart. And I keep having new ideas. And I just have to fix everything. Anyways, I really like this meme, so I thought I'd do it with them. Here's Ethan. Aww. He's my second favorite OC. Oh, no, he's tied. Oh. Sometimes he's tied with Aiden. Sometimes he's my second favorite. I feel so maternal towards him. I love him so much. This is my favorite drawing of him ever. Like, ever. I'll never get over it. He's so silly. And this is me squeezing him. That's what I actually look like. I know. I'm not actually a green alien in clown makeup. It's crazy. I don't know what this is. My friend saw it and she thought it was... I don't know if I can say that. Anyways, she thought it was bad. I don't know how. It doesn't look like what she thought it was. But, I don't know. We have more Aiden and Damien. Oh, do you guys like my nails? They're Keita. Okay. I genuinely promise you my hand is not dark purple. I don't know what this lighting is. Maybe I should record in a different spot. I don't know. I like Bill watching over me, though. He's like my good luck charm. I might have to move. I moved to a different spot. My hand doesn't look horrific now. And I don't have Bill, but I have Christian Boral Cube. Ethan. Aww. And Aiden. So, all is well. Okay. I drew Aiden and Damien here. Oh. And then Aiden in a little maid dress fuming. I don't know why I drew that. That's actually really kind of corny. But it's okay. The "do you like stars" meme thing, I thought it fit them. And then... yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to blur this out. So I made a will as a joke, and it has like everyone I know's full legal name in it, so we're not showing that. But here I have some Aiden and Damien lore. Oh, more like Aiden lore. I love him so much. This anatomy is not... ugh, it's so bad. Guys, I promise I know how to draw. Anyways. Here, I hate this drawing. We don't have to look at these are... well... moving on. Okay. This is a judgment-free zone, right, guys? Right, guys? We don't judge anyone? We don't judge girls and their pony sonas kissing other ponies? What? Who drew this? Someone must have snuck this into my sketchbook. What? Oh, and they turned her into a human too in my art style? That's crazy. Okay. So, this is an OC from a while ago, but I found her and I drew her again. Her name's Rosemary. I love her so much. She's dating Stanley Pines. And this is when he lived in his car and she like ran away from her parents because her mom was like an alcoholic and lived with an abusive boyfriend, and she just let him do whatever he wanted, and she couldn't live in that home anymore. Whatever. You know. Stuff. And then she found Stan. She knew him from high school. And so she moved into his car with him. And they fell in love. Oh, and then he did the whole faking his dead thing, and she thought he was dead, and then she found him when they were older, and it's like old person, toxic relationship. Anyways. More Aiden and Damien. With all the Aiden and Damien art, you would think they're my favorite OC couple. They're not. They're my second favorite. I really like this comic strip. I found it on Pinterest. It was like a base. Yeah. And then more comic strips with Aiden and Damien. I don't know. I did a lot of those. This was... I don't know if this is cute. It's still upside down for me. It looks cute. Maybe it's not. The proportions are probably off. This was still during Christmas. This was when people were doing like the No AI starter pack thing, and I started it, but I did not finish it. So these are the apps I most use: Pinterest, Spotify, Procreate. I love cats and ducks. I have a Bible and the cross because I love Jesus. Oh, shout out to God. And then music, and then theater, and then drawing, and then an alien, a clown, and Hatsune Miku. Okay, this page. I was cooking up a storm, guys, but I was going through art block, so I had ideas, but I didn't want to draw anything. So I wrote it down. I was like, I'll draw it later, and later never came. If I drew a base, I know I would have done it, but instead I just wrote. I don't know. Guys, if you have an idea, draw it. Force yourself to draw it. Just do it. More Aiden. This sketchbook is... I don't know why I circled that. I kind of like it. This sketchbook is like 90% Aiden. I can't lie to you. That was for Christmas. Nobody cares. I like this. I love Ponyo's dad. I knew his name, but I forgot it. Don't look at the feet. Oh, I love him so much. We love Ghibli men. Okay? Aw, Luna. Oh, her neck proportions are so off. Guys, I get better at anatomy, okay? I'm not even gonna explain this. If you know, you know. It's only for those with elite ball knowledge. Aw, my brother drew me as a cat. He was watching Gravity Falls shorts, and he saw Mabel doing the caricatures. So he made me a caricature. He's so sweet. I'm not showing you that drawing. I hate it. A lot of the sketchbook is full of just things for videos. This was like what did you draw? A dog. He's bored. What did you draw? A stick. A stick? A stick from the park where you promised to take me today. Just me drawing the audios. And we were playing Rummy, I guess. And then this was the one where he proposed to her. Oh, I love them so much. But yeah, I really like drawing these angles. Like the looking kind of to the side, but more like, I don't know. I like it though. Just more of that. I like this drawing. I don't like this drawing at all. I started drawing noses that took up like 50% of the face. Maybe more, 60%. I stopped doing that, I think. I don't know. I really like drawing big noses, but I draw them a bit smaller now. Anyways, I watched Over the Hedge, and I drew Stella because I really like her. She looks like a different person. I didn't do the up angle good. I really like this one. This is when she disguises as the cat. Well, obviously this isn't, but like this is her as a human when she disguises as the cat. Anyways, I really like this one. And I really like her. Anyways, I drew Azrael and Luna. They're very sibling vibes. Like they bicker all the time. You know, that kind of dynamic. Her best friend is his girlfriend, and his best friend is her boyfriend. But they don't actually love each other all that much. But then they learn to love each other. Aww. Yeah. And then I drew Dick Grayson and next to Conan Gray. No hate to Conan Gray. I actually love his music. He's an awesome guy. My friend just really likes Conan Gray. And I really like Dick Grayson. And there's a story to it, okay? I'm not hating on Conan Gray. I really like it. This drawing turned into my first, sketch turned into my first rendered drawing. Yeah, that's not true. My first rendered drawing with the rendering style I use now. Yeah, I really like this drawing. I really like Aiden. I'm so sorry. And then I drew more Aiden and Damien because I love them so much. Oh, and then this meme with the friends' ass or boobs. And then Ethan all innocent, and then Damien not innocent. Oh my gosh, I drew this in art class. And then my art teacher was like, you should be working on your sketch. And I was like, oh, I'll just turn this in. So I did. I turned this in as my sketch. Oh, I love them so much. I love him so much. I love this so much. I saw one, this was a pose in it was a Spider-Verse thing. I cannot find the art. But it was with Miguel and then the techie girl. Anyways. Shout out to them for giving me this pose. I really liked looking off Pinterest and getting inspiration off there in the beginning of my sketchbook because I lost my creative ability for a while. I was on my screen so much. And then I noticed and I was like, I gotta get off my screen. And I gotta get my artistic ability back. So I did. And I started drawing my own big bright ideas. Okay. More Aiden. If you don't know, which you don't, because really only I know and my close friends, Aiden wears contacts. Because his dad is Zeus, so he has naturally yellow eyes. But he hates his dad. So he wears the contacts. He also needs glasses, and these work as normal contacts and colored contacts. Those probably aren't a real thing, but it's okay, because it's a fictional universe. And then I drew my friend Mallory. And then I drew Ethan and Luna again. Oh, and then I drew them with wedding rings. I love them so much. And then, this is where the sketchbook gets good, okay? I got markers off Temu for free. These are actually, the background is only the Temu markers. This one was just really bad. I thought all the markers would be like this. They're not. This one was just horrible, and I was like, oh, I hate these markers. But I got them for free, so I wasn't upset, because I kind of gambled on Temu. Anyways, I drew Wally. Oh, I love him so much. You're my baby. You're my baby, and I love you so much. This I used with my actual alcohol markers my Nana got me, and then paint pen for the white. Those dried out. I'm actually really upset about that. I need new ones. Well, no, because these ones are... You'll see. You'll see. Okay. I love him so freaking much. And I love Young Justice. And... spoiler alert for Young Justice Season 2 last episode. If you're not there yet, skip ahead. I will put a time for you to skip ahead to. He died. And I cried so hard. I can't even speak about it. It was so upsetting. I love him so much. It's him and Dick are my favorites. Anyways, since this was leaking through, I just did some doodly stuff. I really liked this. I didn't, like, this one's fine, I guess. And then I drew Madoka Magica, because I started watching that, and then I was like, haha, look at this silly little girly show, and then it ruined me. Anyways, watch Madoka Magica, guys. It's so good. You won't cry. Ha ha ha. And then... oh. This is with Dick and Wally. And it's, hey, come on. I know things aren't great right now, but we have to stay strong. Huh? Fuck it, we ball. Oh! I love them so much. I love their relationship. I don't ship them. Not that kind of relationship. I love this profile. This angle. Thank you. I already said that before. I'm gonna say it every time I draw it, which isn't often. I should find ways to draw it more. But yeah, and then I drew more Wally. This is when I was, like, big in Young Justice. Like, I was, like, actively watching it. Oh my goodness. The next drawing. Oh, well, I guess we'll look at this side first. Okay. Barry and Wally with the, I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up. And I eat pencils shirts. I just really like him. He's so sweet. Anyways. Post-redemption Aiden with Damien. This is not a canon haircut. Oh, yeah, no, he gets a buzz cut. I know, it's horrible. But he had to. It's all a part of the redemption process. He grows it back out, don't worry. But then Damien, to make him feel better, this is a canon haircut. He cuts his hair short, too. Oh my goodness, I love him so much. Anyways. Next page, I drew this. Haha. Yeah, like I said, no room for forehead, no room for chin. It was just nose. I fixed that later on. I have this OZ Cosmo. I drew his eye here. I haven't drawn him since, like, 2 sketchbooks ago. Like, well, no. The 2 sketchbooks I still have. My house burnt down a while ago. Like, no, like, last year. And I only had some sketchbooks for, like, memories from... Well, no, I started a sketchbook in grade 7. And then I stopped. And then I started drawing in it again. In, like... I don't know, the beginning of last year? Which was a while. Because I started another sketchbook. So I had that one kept. You guys don't care. Anyways. This is for my art culminating. I drew a heart and then I put all the things I love. No, I made a heart out of clay. And inside it, I made a bunch of other tiny things made out of clay that I love. Yeah, I know. This was for the fan art challenge I did a while ago. Yeah, I didn't know who this was at the time, but I started watching Death Note, guys. Actually, well, okay, I started it, but then I stopped and I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen. And now I'm almost finished Jujutsu Kaisen. And Kanto Nanami is the love of my life. Anyways, we have my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles OC, who's dating Raphael. When I was like 4 to 9, I was in love with him. Oh, this page ripped out. Anyways, yeah, love of my life. And then I had like a little toy of him, and I'd watch the 2012 show all the freaking time. And then recently, I got back into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Mutant Mayhem. I just really like them. This is her winter outfit. This is her summer outfit. Her name's Daphne. She's really cool. Her dad's a scientist. Accidentally gave her freaky powers. She found the turtles. She felt safe with them. I don't know. She fell in love with Raph, even though he's a turtle. It's not weird, guys, I promise. Anyways, I drew her with humanized Raph. I'm sorry. That's a teenage boy. I'm a teenage girl. It's fine. Anyways. So yeah, and then I drew me squishing Raphael. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, for our spring fling, we were literally today, we were talking about we were gonna do Ninja Turtles, and I was so excited. But then my friend came to me and she was like, "Guess what our group's doing?" And I was like, "Oh, what?" And she went, "Ninja Turtles." No. So instead, we're doing stupid superheroes, but that's okay. I'll just be Batman. Here's where I was practicing drawing animals. I actually quite like these. I really like the giraffe and the pigeon. I don't like the turtle. Yeah. I really like the giraffe. I was always like, no, I can't draw animals. I can. Okay. My OCs again, mostly Aiden. This is the normal AU. So there's Azrael, Aiden, and Ethan. And they're all in a band. Yay! And I don't know, I just thought that'd be cool. And Aiden has less scars. He still has the scar on his nose because, okay, so in the normal, no, in the actual universe, they are all demigods. I almost said half gods. They're all demigods. His dad is, no, he's a satyr. He's the son of Zeus. He's the son of Hades. Yeah, there. So he has most of his scars from like fighting mythological creatures. But the one on his nose, it's because he was embarrassed of his nose and he tried to bash it in. And then the one on his lip is from probably beating a kid up. Because they're in high school. And in a band. And then I tried drawing him in the normal AU. And he looked really ugly. He looks like an alien. Well, first of all, the eyes are too high. The mouth is too low. The nose is too high. The ears are weird. The hair is weird. The eyebrows are past his hairline. In an odd way. Anyways. I drew little baby Aiden. Aww. And then I drew older Aiden. Oh yeah. So, at first he didn't have the scar here when he was younger. But then I decided his mom was in a cult and he was in a cult. Worshipping Zeus, his dad. And he got that scar from the cult. His mom was also a drug addict. And then she left him. Which is why he is the way he is. And his dad, Zeus, like, struck him down. Anyways. Oh! There's more Aiden and Damien. They're kissing. Oh. And he's smoking. He has a bad smoking and drinking problem. Me too. That was a joke. No, I don't. But, yeah. And then I drew this on a page that I was just testing their colors. Yeah. I don't know what this is. It's either a YouTuber that I saw one video of and I was like, subscribe to them, or it's a TV show, or I don't know, a song. Yeah, I have no idea. I drew this. I really like this, except his nose and mouth aren't centered, but this one's more this way and this one's more this way, so they both look really off when really they're both just slightly off 2 different ways. And then I drew the stuff he lays awake at night thinking about. Azrael, lightning. He's scared of lightning, but his powers are lightning. But it's because his dad struck him down with lightning. His mom, when Azrael tried to cut his head off. His broken heart. And then Zeus. Yeah. Oh, I love him so much. Anyways, then we have more Ethan and Azriel. I love Ethan so much. It's funny because Ethan's the side character and then Aiden's the main antagonist, and I love both of them, and then I hate Azriel so much. He's the main character. And then Vivian's the other main character, and I just don't have any feelings towards her at all. I really need to work on that because that's probably why I'm not writing the book. Probably. That's definitely why I'm not. I drew baby Ethan, whom I love with all my heart and soul. And he's the sweetest thing ever. Look at that little face. Oh. He's so sweet. Yeah, I love him so much. And then I drew this, which is the normal AU, probably. Yeah, he doesn't have his horns or goat ears. It's the normal AU. And, okay, so, let me explain. So in their actual universe, Ethan is a satyr and Luna's just a normal human. And they're not allowed to be together because it's forbidden. They're, like, doomed. Anyways, so in this AU, instead, she's in theater club and he's in band club, or just in band, and she's in theater. And they're, like, sworn enemies because of an incident that happened. And then, but they still fall in love, but they're not allowed to be together and they have to, like, sneak past their friends. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so Damien, I don't know why I said it like that. Damien is like, you weren't at theater last night. And she's like, I was studying. And he was like, why weren't you at band last night? And he was like, oh, I was studying. But they were making out. Anyways, yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. And in this AU, he has a mullet. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm so normal about him. Okay. I really like this drawing. It's really stupid. It's COVID and Earth. And it was a gacha thing I saw and I thought I'd draw it because it was really funny. Ethan, for the video I made, the waiting. Anyways, I really like that video and I put a lot of work into it and it got like 4 likes. And then I made a stupid video of me just moving my hand around like this and it got like 1,000 likes. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Oh, yeah. I made these OCs at my Nana's house. His name's Silas. He is so cunty. He is a femme queen. We love him. And there's Alvin. And then there's Joanna. And then Rosemary. So pretty much it's not a love triangle, it's a love corner. He is childhood best friends with Joanna, and he's in love with Joanna. And then Silas loves a good competition. So he sees Joanna, and he's like, nah, I'm in love with you. And so they're both fighting over Joanna. And Joanna's like, I don't want either of you, bro. And this is based in, like, the 1800s, and they're in, like, a circus where they have to, like, defeat these evil ghosts at night, and they were tricked into working there by some evil redhead, I don't know. Anyway, so Silas is, like, doesn't actually love Joanna, but he's, like, all there for the game. Alvin is actually madly in love with her. He dies at the end for her. She still doesn't love him. He's like, you don't have to love me, it's okay. You're just my best friend. And then Silas ends up falling in love with Rosemary, who's like the sex worker somewhere. Anyways, this is my favorite page ever. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I drew this a while ago for my Nana. Why does she keep getting brought up in this video, guys? Anyways, so I drew that for her. And then she put it up for fall, and then she gave it back to me, and I put it in my sketchbook. This is Aiden's mom, and Aiden. Oh my gosh. This is like my favorite drawing in the sketchbook. He looks so peaceful. He's just a baby. And then she's drawing the target on him. And then it's the lyrics to Remember You from Adventure Time. Oh my gosh, somebody kill me. And then there's a cigarette. Because why not? But yeah, I hate his stupid mom so much. And then I drew Pixel Drink. Guys, I love Pixel Drink. Please watch Pixel Drink. Watch Pixel Drink. I'm not peer pressuring you. You want to watch Pixel Drink so bad. Watch it. Okay. This page has a lot going on. We got Grunkle Stan and Wally West with the, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh, I love Grunkle Stan and I love Wally. And then I have Luna in this shirt, and I drew Aiden in like another Draw Eurosi in this, and it was a little pink princess dress. Oh. And then this. Bakudeku. You know what? I made something. I made Bakudeku's slime. It looks rough right now. I haven't touched it in a while. What? But yeah, Bakudeku slime, Bakudeku slime, Bakudeku slime. Got the green paint, got the orange paint. Put it in your face, like Jerry Shrek. Anyways, back to the sketchbook. So I drew Bakudeku. I don't actually ship Bakudeku. I know. I ship Izuku with Ochako. I just really like Pixel Drink, and I really like Fan in Bakudeku, but Can of Bakudeku is so toxic. And I have so many reasons why it wouldn't work, but I'm not going to say that because I might get shot down. Like, I might get slimed. Anyways, I drew Luna in another shirt. And then I drew Luna and Ethan again. Oh, I love this drawing. This is their dynamic. This is them. Obviously, this is them. Whatever. You know what I mean. I hope. And then I drew more Aiden and Damien, yes. He has horrible love problems. The first time Damien tells him that he loves him, he breaks down. Oh my goodness, it's horrible. Anyways, I drew him in this cool, sick pose. Ooh, and then him holding a cigarette. And then another audio video with Ethan and Azriel. Oh! This is my Hero Academia persona. And she's dating Tenya Ida. I love Tenya Ida so much. Anyway, she has a 6 scar. And then she just looks like me. Kind of. I never wear pigtails. I don't know why I keep giving my personas pigtails. I keep doing that and then I hate them. I don't wear pigtails. Sometimes, I guess. And then I have money pieces, but this one I just made one big clump of a bang. I really like her outfit. And then her quirk is like something about light. I have it written in a doc. Here's where I was gonna make a sign, and I was so locked in. I was like, I'm gonna do this. Definitely gonna do this. I won't give up. And then I didn't finish it. Anyways, more Aiden. And then Jesus. Jesus Christ, what are you doing here? I really like this drawing. Like, so much. Like, it's my favorite drawing. How many times am I gonna say that? Anyways, and then I drew me cradling Tenya Ida's face. I love him so much. And then we have Azriel and Vivian. So I was in this D&D campaign and there's this character, and then my friend was like, you should draw it for me. So I drew him in the Alistair pose. And she was like, this is horrible. I don't want it. I was like, that's valid. I like this drawing. I like how bright my persona is. It's so hard to draw, though. Like, it's not hard to draw. It's just time-consuming. Like, digitally, because I have to do the yellow things, and there's so much to add. I should have made it way more simple. And then, you know Super Ramona from the Scott Pilgrim show? Well, I drew this pose with my persona. I wanted her outfit to be like turning into light, so I never drew her outfits here, so she just looks naked, but she's not. I just never came up with an outfit idea and finished it. But I did the eyes, which I love. So I drew her in the Super Ramona pose, as I just said, because I thought it fit her. And then me, I don't know what this was for. Oh my goodness. This is for, oh, that's my niece. This is for a webtoon I hope to make someday. The lore is a lot. A lot. Pretty much, single dad has a daughter, gets transported to a different universe, meets her, has to go back because he can't go with her. They break up, I guess. They fell in love in the alternate universe, and then he gets back, and then he meets her normal version at a diner. And then they fall in love, but this kid from the other universe, who was like an imp, comes back with him and gets adopted by him. Yes! Anyways, I love Nathaniel so much. He's my favorite. I didn't draw him enough. This I also drew in civics or French or history. No, civics or French. And then this is the girl Darcy who he fell in love with, and she's an elf in her universe, but then when he gets back to his universe, when he gets back to his universe, she's just a normal gal. And then I put this here to fill in the space. And I really like this Hawaiian shirt that I drew. Aww. And then I drew Jesus, and then I drew water turning into wine, and then I drew more Jesus, and then I put this Bible verse. And then, yeah, that's all. And then more math. Oh, this is when I was planning some comic strips and like the beginning of the webtoon. I won't be making that for a while if I do make it. So he's reading her the fairy tale. Yeah, he gets sucked into a fairy tale. He's reading his daughter the fairy tale, and she's like, I need water. So she's like, go get your bottle. And then she leaves, and then the princess in the book is making a wish, and he's like, oh, if only wishes were real. I wish for Phoebe to have a better family, maybe one with a sibling. And then he gets sucked into the book. What? And then it all works out right in the end, because he wishes for her to have a better family, like maybe a sibling, because he feels bad for her, and he wishes that she still had a mom and she had like a better life. And then he gets sucked into the fairy tale. And Eifer gets sucked out, and then he is like forced to hang out with Phoebe and gets to know her, and he made a wish at the same time as Nathaniel. He wished to have a better family. And so then Eifer ends up getting adopted by Nathaniel, so they both get their wish. Anyways, I drew Catwoman with a cat. I love DC so much. And then moving on. Speaking of the devil, here's Eifer. This is him when he's in his universe. I don't really like the design, actually. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of cute, I guess. I prefer his human form. He has my two different favorite hairstyles. Dreads and a mullet. Ooh, yeah. This is him with the girl he falls in love with, Rachel, when they get back. Or when he gets into that universe. And it's with the, boy, your eyes are like sapphires, audio. And then them holding hands. Oh. More Eifer. It was those stupid Alistair audios that I thought fit him. And then I really like this guy. So, he's like the jock who's supposed to like get in the way of his and Rachel's relationship. He's like, oh, he's so cool, and he's stealing Rachel, and then he's like, oh no, you're not Rachel. I would never do that to a guy. Like, we're friends, buddy. And he's actually like really nice and cool. He's just like a blonde basketball dude. Oh my. Who snuck into my sketchbook and drew that? Anyways. Stanley Pines. Guys, I don't even like him at all. What? He's so gross. Yuck. This is my old phone case from my old phone. And I really liked it. So I cut it up and I glued it in my sketchbook. I don't know why I really liked it. It's really basic. My new phone case is really cute and I love it. And then my persona for like in the corner. And then Eifer and Phoebe with the video I made. It's so cute. This was an anatomy breakdown, but that's not even how I do anatomy, so I don't know. Oh my goodness, I wish I continued with this. So I was drawing all my OCs in like really cartoony simple style. And all I got down to was Aiden and Ethan. But I wish I'd done more, like Luna, Vivian, Azriel. Yes. Here's where I was watching OKKO, Let's Be Heroes. This is, I forget his name. It's Enid. And it's not Hercules, it's Radicles. Radicles and Enid. Oh, I love Radicles so much. I love him. He's so cutie. He's so sweet. And Enid's really cool. I really like Enid too. Oh my gosh. Guys, I love Inside Jobs so much. Like, oh my goodness. Look at the skin tone change from pencil crayon to marker. What's the flip? But yeah, I love Inside Job. I watched it and then I rewatched it and then I rewatched it and I rewatched it and I rewatched it. I love Bragan. Platonically? Oh, I don't know. I kind of also like them romantically. Oh, but I also feel like they'd really be good just as friends too. Guys, I don't know. Because Reagan and Ron are my Roman Empire and I never stop thinking about them. And they ruined me. They destroyed me. Anyways, there's Phoebe, the daughter of Nathaniel, covering a bunch of random Aiden testing out like what colors to use for skin and hair, whatever. For this, with that audio that's like, you have to let me go. Oh yeah, but I need you to do a favor for me. I need you to let me go. You have to let me go. And then I put a lot of thought into these flowers because this one symbolizes grief, I think, and then this one symbolizes like regret. But they're both pink to represent love they had for each other. He was madly in love with Azriel, but Azriel saw him as a brother. Oof. He got brother zoned. And then Azriel also gave him this scar and this scar. Yikes. Anyways, Tanya, you know, I adore this man. I would probably trade my life for him. Anyways, this is when I started playing Red Dead Redemption. So we have more Aiden, obviously. And I drew John Marston, and then I realized, wait a minute, they look alike. Kind of. They both have the scars, and then a sharp jawline with the big nose. Anyways, at least how I draw John. Oh my gosh. I love John Marston so much. Also, look, I started drawing the noses smaller, more normal sized. Well, normal size to me. These might be huge to you. I don't know. I like I said, it's just my art style. I like to draw the noses a bit bigger. So yeah, I drew a lot of John Marston. I don't actually really like these drawings. They're kind of chopped. I like the cowboy boot. And I like his pants. Next page. Okay, you know the Winter King from Adventure Time? No, Fiona and Cake, I guess. I was like, what if there was like an Aiden version of that? And it's this. His outfit's white. And his eyes are always glowing yellow. And then I drew Aiden in a weird simple style again, but I didn't really like it. And so I covered the page with stickers too. And then I have no idea who. Oh, this is my Red Dead Redemption OC, Margaret Fisher. This is really bad. I don't like her face here. I like her outfit. Oh yeah, this was me going insane because the drawings were really ugly. And then I drew more Aiden. And I was like, I've drawn a lot of Aiden. I should count how many drawings of Aiden I've made. 67. That's not funny. Wait, earlier in the sketchbook I did a men count. Here. I've drawn 107 women and 254 men. Because, okay, here's how it started. So, I used to only draw girls, and then I was like, well, I should learn to draw boys too. And so I started practicing boys so much that I only drew boys. Yikes. Anyways, I did the math, and 26.38% of the men in my sketchbook are Aiden, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. And that was only so far. I still have pages left. So I drew more Aiden and Damien, obviously. And I drew him kissing his hand. Aww. And then I drew them making out. And then I drew shirtless Aiden, and he's insecure about his scars. And then he's like, oh, I hope Damien doesn't think I'm ugly and gross. And Damien's just like, oh my gosh, he's so hot. Okay. We have more Ethan and Luna because I love them so much. And I really think they fit Beach Boy and Raven. They're so cute. They're so sweet. Oh my goodness. I love his little legs. Anyways. And so then I did like a couple drawing challenge, and it was like a 30-day one, but I only got like 4 days in. So this is day 1, first encounter. Ethan saw her, immediately head over heels. Luna did not care for him at first, like at all. And then Aiden and Damien in day 2 hanging out. He's reading and he's snuggling up to him. And then day 3, it's calling / texting. And it's the, can I try raising him up? Sure, lol. Please, 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 please. Oh, I love them. And then day 4, sweet gestures. And then with that angle again that I love. Ooh. And he's giving her flowers. And he's wearing that stupid shirt that has the tux printed out on it. Oh yeah, and then it's that audio that's like, why are you in a maid dress? I thought you wanted to role play. And I did it with Ethan and Luna. And then the Sienna trend with me, Louie, Dipper, Finn, and others. Where are they? Next page. Okay. Oh, and then I drew Luna. Aww. With a little flip phone that I really like. I prefer it when it's open. And a hidden bill. Yeah, this is really cute. I really like it. Okay. More for the Sienna trend. And then post-redemption Aiden with his buzz cut. Oh my baby. So this is 7 to 12, 13 to 16, 17, 18 to 20. And then this is a maybe for 20 plus. I don't know if I want to like let him grow his hair again, like get the little ponytail. I think he might just keep it like this. I don't know. I don't know. Then we have Johnny from Fantastic Four. These ones, chopped. Actually, this was not that bad. It looked really bad at first, but I put a new piece of paper over it. I made it look better. I really like the fire ones. Like, a lot. I really like how the fire looks. And I'm really proud of it. Huh. Anyways, I also like the line art. Oh, I just love everything about these two. Specifically this one. I just love the way it looks, dude. Next page, my mad scientist OC. And she's dating Johnny. You know, whenever I like a character, an OC is being made. Okay. Post-redemption Aiden at the beach because it was a super warm day and I was alone at lunch because all my friends were somewhere. His silly little side profile with this stupid little nose that I love. Him getting all excited over, I don't know. Maybe he saw Damien, probably. Holding his stupid little floaty in his stupid little trunks with his stupid little sunglasses. I'm sorry, I love him so much. This is the scar he got from Zeus. He's finally embracing his scars. Oh. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know, man. And then I drew this to show his transition. Aww. And there's more Bill Cipher. My goodness, yeah. Oh. I was going through it here, man. My friend just, like, left me. I thought she left me. No, we just got in a big fight. And I was like, oh, man, I'm cooked. She was, like, my best friend. I was feeling it. I was feeling big emotions. And whenever I'm upset, I just draw Aiden feeling upset. Because, yeah. So then I did the lyrics to the song, what is it, Spit? Yeah. With the, it's filthy, disgusting. Anyways. And the only colors I did were yellow and then red for his scars. And then I drew that. And then a quote, so much pain for someone so young. And then him looking in his mirror, thinking he's a monster. And then him surrounded by eyes, all staring at him, and his heart with lightning veins. And then him, like, going insane. I don't know. Oh, that was my ankle. I don't know if you heard that. And then, him with hair that I made way too long. But it's because I made his neck so long here. But I really like his face. Think about Israel, and it's the, you're starting to look really weird. Because he's forgetting what he looks like. Fun fact about Aiden, he thinks in black and white. And he likes to paint, so he paints in black and white. But when he thinks of Damien, he thinks of him in bright colors. And he paints him in bright colors. Oh. And then I drew Christian Borle, but it looks nothing like him, and I don't like him. But I love Christian Borle, so I feel really bad. I did him dirty. And then Aiden after redemption. I thought this was funny. And then I drew boyfriend ASMR boyfriend. Oh my gosh, and then I made a gacha thing. I started a gacha channel called Quack a Gacha. And I'm planning on making a super long series about them. I already started it. This is the main character. He's a wolf, bully, alpha, werewolf. Yeah. His name's Jackson. And then I drew Grunkle Stan, or Stanley Pines. But it was really bad. This is really bad. So I was like, well, now I have to do him justice, so I drew him a lot more. Whew. And then I drew this one meme, and it's, you mind if I smoke? And then someone replies, blow it in my face and put it out on my hand, which is really funny. And I drew it myself. It's funny because when I was playing Swooning Over Stands, or Swooning for Stands, Swooning Over Stands, what's it called? Oh my gosh, anyways. During the scene, he said, you mind if I smoke? And I went, please blow it in my face and put it out on my shoulder. And then I saw the meme and I was like, oh, us Grunkle Stan fans are all the same. Oh, and then I drew more Stanley. And then Tenya Ida. And then Wizvin from Falsettos. Guys, watch Falsettos. It's such a happy, happy musical. Nothing bad happens. There's no sad ending. Anyways, I love them. And then, oh, the video I made recently with the... Sorry, my sister started talking to me. Ignore the piano in the background. That's just her. Anyways, it was for the video I made. With the song from Caden McKay. And that other guy. I don't know his name. Then that is what I did for the end of my sketchbook. That's like all I did, that one video. And then, for my most drawn, this was my guess. 1, 2, 3. Aiden, Ethan, Stan. But it was Aiden, Ethan, Luna, which made more sense. Then I was thinking of ship names for my OCs. And then I counted all the people I drew. Most people I drew. Aiden, 100 drawings of Aiden. Ethan, 42. Luna, 41. Stan, 13. And Damien, 33. And then I drew 347 men and 123 women. And this is in the back. I went to a restaurant and drew this on the paper tablecloth. Also drew this at a different restaurant. And I like to keep this part white, but my brother colored it in and he went, there, I fixed it for you. So, whatever. And then for my end, I drew Kato on the number 2. He's not the second Vocaloid, but this was the second sketchbook and I really like Kato. So yeah. And I have the start date. And I forgot to put the finish date, and I didn't put the start date on my other sketchbook. Yay! So, you know what, we'll just say I finished it now. Except I can't write it because I dropped my white paint pen and lost it. But we have grunkles down on the back, so it's okay. Everything's fine. That is all I have for this video. And I didn't have a script, so this video is probably going to be very lame. But it's okay. I'll have better videos in the future. Hopefully. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and maybe subscribe. I'm almost at 300. I'm at 290. I only need 10 more subscribers. Oh. But yeah, like, subscribe, watch my shorts. I post a lot of those. Not many actual videos. And I don't know, like, threaten me in the comments. Be like, post more videos, please. Just inspire me, guys. I don't know, anything. Anything for me to post another video. I've only posted 4 real videos. I really need to work on that. But yeah. Bye.